SealPath File Server can be configured to protect SharePoint folders using SharePoint user credentials or using Modern Authentication. Modern Authentication requires generating a client ID and a client secret and giving the SealPath File Server application full control permission to perform protection tasks on the files in SharePoint. The generated client ID and client secret, as well as the URL of the SharePoint tenant, must be provided to cloud storage for SharePoint to validate the connection. Once you have provided all the necessary parameters, you can authenticate and the account validation will be confirmed. You are now ready to start protecting files on SharePoint. I have some files here in this finance folder, so I'm going to create a folder protection rule for SharePoint. By clicking on this plus sign, I create the rule. I give the rule a name and set the rule type to protection. The account is not relevant for SharePoint. I use this folder picker to select the folder within the tenant that I want to protect. I could also copy and paste the URL from the browser. Now we decide what kind of protection policy we want to apply. How should the system behave in the event of a RIP protection, and whether subfolder should be included. Finally, extensions that should not be protected. Once the rule has been created, it will protect the contents of the folder, ensuring that any file moved or copied to that folder or any new file created within that folder will be protected. In order to open protected files, such as Office or PDF files, user can right-click and open the file using the secure browser. Once identified, users who have been given edit permission, such as Ann Becker here, would be able to modify the file. As you can see, the file has been modified. The integration with Google Drive, Nextcloud, and other content management systems works in a similar way.